got next. And we don't give a fuck who got next, cause we got right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Don't give a fuck who got next, cause we got right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. When you can look and see we on the top floor, though we started from the basement. UFO push that big body like a spaceship. How you wanna shine it? You ain't never put no work in. Pass the mic, I'm about to preach a motherfucking sermon. From the bottom of the bottom, nothing was under me. Stomach growling, barking, niggas was hungry. Being dead broke, never been fun to me. Can't get no phones with you, nigga, don't fuck with me. Barz Da Beast, either or is cool. When I was about 13, I started rapping because my father died then, and I just thought that'd be the best way to express myself, to write. So I actually started writing poetry, like a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? Started writing poetry, and then that turned into writing songs and something about. At the age of 16 to 17, I really began to get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And record music and all that good shit. Passing out CDs in my school, did a lot of that. I put my number on the CD and tell people, you know, if you like it or not, just let me know, give me some feedback. It was before you could just post shit, you know what I'm saying, and tell people, you know, have people comment and say, you know, whether they like it or not. So I had people hit me up, and it was also a good way to get girls' numbers and shit like that. So I did that. After that, about 18, I was with a group called Hoosier Boy. You know what I'm saying? We were out of Hammond. It was me, Hardy, Wiley, Razor, Buddha, Queen, and we just started with a studio in the basement. Wasn't nothing fancy or nothing. We really didn't even know what the fuck we was doing. But we all love music. We love to write, and we just came together and made it work. After that, from the ages of about, I want to say about 20 to 22, 23, I actually, at that time, only did exclusively gospel rap. Like, I didn't do any type of cursing. I didn't talk about no smoking or nothing. It was all gospel. It was all God. And that's probably part of the reason I got some of the influences I have as far as religion in my music. And then I had stopped doing the gospel rap. Not so much because I wanted to, but because I had children, and I felt like, I want to say this the wrong way, but I felt like it'd just be more lucrative if I just made some quote unquote worldly or secular music, or just regular music you hear on the radio talking about you know, money and whatever. So I went into that, and yeah, that's where I am now. I am working on, not all the way finished with, but working on my debut EP, Emmanuel. Dropping this summer. Don't have an exact date for it yet, but summer 17, that's what I'm working on. I want to make the kind of music that when you put your headphones on and you listen to my music, it'll take you somewhere. I think that's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to take you from wherever you at to, you know, whatever it is the music's talking about. And if my music can do that, if it could take you somewhere and, you know what I'm saying, and encourage you or whatever, and you feel it above all things, that's it. I did my job. At one point in time, like, I was heavy, like, on the lyrics. Like, and I still am, but before it was like, it ain't so much about the choruses or nothing. I just need people to know that when they hear me, they know Barz just gonna spit some crazy shit. And people used to call me a beast, so I just put it together, Barz Da Beast. I used to freestyle a whole lot. Fan of rap battles. I like watching battle rap. Like, I would just carry around a notebook in school, at the park, corner store. I would just literally have a composition book, and people would just ask me, like, "Hey, Barz, spit something." I go in my book, or if they asked me to freestyle, I would just do that then. So before I even had money for studio time, any of that. I do still freestyle, not as much as I used to. But I do still freestyle. Now I'm more focused on, you know, what'd be lucrative, or what would my supporters like, or what type of song would be good on stage. So I don't freestyle as much as I used to. My songwriting process, I pick a beat first. You know what I'm saying? And I just listen to the beat. And it might sound weird, but I just want them to feel it above all things. And that might be somewhat of a cliche answer. But for me, it's more important that people feel my music than they just like the songs. I mean, 'cause you can like anything, you know what I'm saying? And but when you feel it, it lasts longer. You know what I'm saying? And that's important to me. Just that people feel it. When I listen to the beat, it almost tell me, what the topic is and what I should rap about and things like that. So I just keep listening to the beat over and over, keep writing, and sometimes I'll take a break. But most times I can write a song about 30 minutes to an hour. The song that I feel the most on the EP is it's a song called Hallelujah, and the reason I feel it so much is just basically me thanking God for not just the ups but the downs too, because the downs really made me smarter, made me wiser. All that good stuff taught me how to be creative, taught me how to stretch a dollar. Um, so I thank God for that. I thank God that a lot of stuff that I was praying for didn't come as fast as I wanted to, and I had to wait. Um, so yeah, that song definitely probably my favorite one. I think it'll be other people's favorite as well. The best advice I can give to any upcoming rapper or artist would have to be that ain't shit free. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work for this shit. You gotta invest your own money. You have to make people take you serious. And a lot of people, they just feel like, people should support them. But you have to give people a reason to support you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna support you just because you know what I'm saying, you rap. It's a million rappers. So I would just say invest in yourself, man. Maybe instead of buying them $200 shoes, buy some studio time. You'd be surprised how many guys fresh as hell with $700 outfits on who cry about paying studio time $30 an hour, or who don't want to pay for a photo shoot or some silly shit like that. So I just say invest in yourself. Don't cheat yourself, and understand that shit ain't gonna be easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So yeah. As far as influential artists, I probably have to say the most influential artist. I probably have to say Kirk Franklin. As weird as it sounds, because he changed the game so much. Because at that time, gospel, it was only singing and kind of slow and you know. Old Southern Baptist, but he came in talking about stump and rapping the hip hop beats, and even from the dress, having the people in the choir wear baggy pants, and just the fact that he took that chance. I think that changed the game so much so that even people like Kanye West have chose to work with him. Another person is Kanye West. I definitely feel that College Dropout is one of the best albums ever, in my opinion. My favorite album. Wayne, I definitely would say Wayne. As far as consistency, Wayne to me is one of the most consistent artists I've ever seen, and just that I don't give a fuck attitude. I mean, you got to think, before Wayne, rappers didn't talk about giving women head. It wasn't cool to talk about eating pussy. Like, that wasn't a cool thing. But he was like, fuck it. This is what I like. This is what I want to talk about. And then from there, you got people like Kevin Gates talking about eating the groceries, eating booty, and all type of shit like that. But it was a progression, though. Like, somebody had to take the chance. And, yeah, those guys did that. So, if I was to give my music its own genre name, it would have to be zone out, zone out music, because when I make music, I really just want people to zone out, and whatever I'm feeling, I want them to feel that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, zone out, because that's what I want. The most rewarding part is having people that fuck with your work. Being able to say how you feel, how your day was. When people can feel your music, to me, that's the most rewarding thing. My song Right Now is called Right Now. I had a young lady listen to it, a female listen to it, and she was basically telling me that she was going through a hard time in her life. But she said when she listened to that song, she felt like it's about right now. You know what I'm saying? And like that mean everything to me. You know what I'm saying? If you could say, if a person says, you know, I'm going through this or I went through this, your music helped me to get over that, you know, that's everything for me. So that's probably the most rewarding part. The most irritating part about being a rapper is, number one, is people feel like when you're a rapper, you're a fucking MP3 player or something. They just be like, oh, you rap, spit something. I'm not spitting shit. I'll give you a link to my song, but I'm not no jukebox or nothing. I don't like that. I also don't like how people, you know, they see what you're doing, they see you traveling and doing shows or making moves, whatever, and you know they want to be a part of it, but they don't want to bring shit to the table. Like they feel like, okay, you know, Barz gaining some clout, he doing his thing, I'ma fuck with him. You know, I ain't gonna invest no money with him. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, grind with him. I just want to do a verse and give it to him, and you know that just take me from here to here. I don't like that, man. I think whoever's sitting at the table should bring something to that motherfucker or remove themselves from the table. So, yeah. I don't agree with rappers or singers or entertainers, whoever, who, you know, do a lot of weird stuff to get views or attention. But at the same time, you know, if they feel like that's gonna work and that's gonna get them from where they are to where they're trying to go, I guess go for it. But for me personally, I ain't wearing no dresses. I ain't doing no weird shit. I ain't painting my fingernails. I'm not calling my friends bae or saying he handsome. None of that weird shit. I ain't doing no crazy shit. I just want people to like my music. And I feel like if my music ain't good enough, then I don't need to be doing it, you know? But I think what a lot of people, artists, don't realize is, number one, when you do all those pranks and shit, number one, you know, people expect you to be like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that shit and then switch modes and be mad when they say, hey man, you gonna put that dress back on, or you gonna do that silly shit you did again. That's what you presented to them, you know, that's how they view you. You know what I'm saying? And also, you can do whatever you want to do for popularity, but that don't mean people gonna like your music. Ultimately, no matter what you do, if they don't fuck with your music, it's a waste of time anyway. So, shout out to Hoosier and the whole team of Hoosier, man. Any artist, rapper, singer, or whatever the fuck you do, man. Please holler at Hoosier if you're looking for a bigger platform. You want people to hear your shit. You tired of your shit being recycled by the same 7 people and the same 10 people in the hood who never leave the city. Holler at Hoosier, man. They'll put your shit out there, man. Yeah. You can catch me, Barz, social media, Barz Da Beast. That's BARZ DABEAST. No spaces, no punctuation marks. On Snapchat, that's Boss Barz, BOSSBARZ. Follow me. Add me, all that good shit. A lot of niggas just be pocket watching. I just be on some cool shit. I don't really gotta prove shit. And some plain clothes, man.